Hey, Mike Healy here, and thank you so much for jumping on here. I'm going to do a quick countdown timer. Hey, Mike Healy here. Thank you so much. Oops. Hey, Mike Healy here. Thank you so much for jumping on. I totally forgot my mic that was plugged in and I had it sitting over there. One of the things I wanted to do is I wanted to kind of go over some ChatGPT stuff and some other marketing things. But more or less, I want to show you how ChatGPT and the whole AI revolution can be a virtual assistant for you. A lot of people I don't think have grasped the concept of what it is and how it works. I'm going to show you something real quick because I just want you to get the basics of this. Let me show you my full screen here. Where was that article I had? This was pretty amazing. This article that just came out not too long ago. It said that ChatGPT sets the record for the fastest growing user base. So what this means is, and this is from February, that there's over 100 million active users monthly. Okay, so the genie's not just out of the bottle. The genie's so far out of the bottle, it's breaking stuff across the planet, right? And people are, wondering about all kinds of stuff. How, what's is Chat GPT growing faster than TikTok? It's basically grown faster than any other platform out there, which is just hard to comprehend. Okay, so I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you my screen here in a second. So here's what I would suggest is I wouldn't mind doing a little interaction. I didn't plan on going live, but then I just kind of made it that I wanted to go live and put some stuff in here. If you've got a question or a comment, feel free to drop it down in here. And I will put your name in here. Okay. Hey, Bewala, nice to meet you. Appreciate you jumping on here. So let me talk to you real quick, and then I'm going to show you some stuff. We're going to go back to the screen, and I'm going to show you kind of what I wanted to show you with ChatGPT or ChatGPT. Okay, so if you're not familiar with what it is everybody on the planet has basically been attached to some kind of virtual artificial intelligence, basically things that are kind of learning on their own and doing things. If you've ever used a cell phone and you said something to Siri and things like that, that's a virtual assistant. Google has kind of done it because if you go in and you do a search, you can kind of see where it's going. However, recently they just dropped some stuff in here about the significance of Chat GPT, that you can do just about anything you can kind of come up with. It'll help you find a solution for it. So let me pop some more people on here, say hello. Hey, Alan, thank you for putting on here. Appreciate it. Who else I got on? Ya Marawa. I hope I didn't butcher your name too bad. Anyhow, so let me kind of go through. I'm going to show you some stuff on my screen. Let me shrink myself so you can kind of see this. Let me see how big that is. I think that'll be good right there. And we're going to go to Chat GPT. So what you have is you have full access, and currently you can go get an account with Chat GPT for free. Okay, you can go get it for free, or they do have a paid version. It's kind of an upgraded to a plus, and they've got some more things on here. Now, I have a lot of what they call prompts on here, and here's the thing that you have to understand is what this is it's kind of like an intelligence-based language model is what they're calling it, which means that you are going to talk to it and it's going to give you better and better information and results based on how detailed and specific your prompts are. So a prompt is what you're going to type or ask a question to. So as an example, let me just use something simple. If I was to go to my Chat GPT and go right here, and I'll blow that up for you can see it. All I'm going to do is type something in. So What is keto? How about that? I'll just put something in there like a keto diet. And when I click it, what's going to happen is you're going to see, boom, in a split second, this thing is kicking out definitions of what keto is. Okay. So I've now heard about keto through something, and I went through and I'm like, man, this is pretty incredible. Okay. So now that I know what keto is, I can actually talk to it and say, great, thanks. Great. Thanks. I'll just say, that kind of thing. Just talk to it like I'm normally talking. You're welcome. Let me know have any more questions. Okay. What? And then I'm going to get to some speedy stuff here in a second. What are some good keto foods? Okay. Let me ask you that. So we're already on that. So bang, look at that happened instantaneously. Healthy fats. Okay. So it's giving me all of these things, right? So I just asked it what keto was. This was my first prompt. You're welcome. What are some good keto foods? And it now typed this out of all that. I'm going to say, great. Can you make me a a diet plan for a male 200 pounds for keto? Oh, can't read for male weighing. So it gave its own disclaimer right here. I can't give you details, but for a male who weighs approximately 200 pounds, this is what it broke down based on the recommendation of a keto diet. So breakfast, eggs, snack, lunch. So this just immediately popped out a keto diet. Now watch this. Thanks. Can you get me a grocery list of these items? Just like that, it kicked out my grocery list. So I could take this, copy it, put it in an email, send it to myself, and boom, I've got that. Okay, so let me go back here real quick because I want to look at you a little bigger here. So what I just did is I showed you the power and the speed of how ChatGPT allows you to ask it questions, right? So if you have questions, it can answer the basic things. Now, what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you this next thing that's pretty insane, and I'm going to make it bigger, is I'm going to show you mine again. I'm going to go back. Let me shrink this down so I can get to the full page. I'm going to go back to new chat. Now, if you look, if you had just set up Chat GPT, yours is going to just not have any of this stuff. So I'm doing this on Google Chrome. And now on Google Chrome, what's crazy is it has what they call plugins. And so what I did is the plugin is called AIPRM. And I'm going to go back over to Chrome. And all you would do is you go to Chrome, plugins, extensions, and you type in AIPRM for Chat GPT right here. And you click it. And what it's going to do is it's going to load this into it. Now, what did it just load is, if you can see this number right here, 2,464 prompts. Remember at the very beginning, I said that the key to success with Chat GPT is being able to extremely detailed ask it to do stuff for you. Okay. Sometimes you get stumped because you don't really know how to ask it. What this is it's kind of what they would call an open source or open community list of prompts that people who are experts in these areas or whatever have already written, have had great success, and then they add them to this plugin, and then you literally can just click on one and it will do what you need it to do. Okay, so as an example, I can go through, and if there was a subject that I was looking for, so let me say I wanted to do an SEO search, okay, meaning let's say I am marketing something, or I want to get some attention, and I put in SEO, SEO. So I type in SEO and I click enter, and any articles right now that are going to come up, it's going to give it to me. So how to human written 100% SEO optimized article, outrank article, keyword strategy, right? So anything related to keywords, SEO, things like that are now going to pop up. SEO article writer, YouTube video script pro. Okay. Now let's do this as an example. Okay. So let me take a YouTube video script. So let's say I want to make a video and I want it to be something that I think will rank, because ChatGPT is going to identify where it is. Now you'll notice that the person put this all together for a long script. So all I got to do is click this. So I just clicked this, and then it preloaded down here my keyword, video topic, or video, my keyword or video topic, or YouTube video title. So I can look for maybe popular videos and things like that. So if I was to put keyword, let's say I wanted to do an extensive video on, because I'm into it, network. Let me do cryptocurrency mining. Okay, so this is my keyword. What it's going to do now when I click enter, so I'm going to go here so you can see it happen in real time. I'm going to click enter, and it's now giving me a video title, Understanding Cryptocurrency Mining, the Basics. So what it's doing is it's now printing off a video description script. Okay, so I just wanted to get content out there because I want to make people aware that I'm doing crypto mining and I'm looking for people to join. And so based on what the algorithms and everything asked for, it gave me a video title. So Understanding Cryptocurrency Mining, the Basics. It gave me a video description. This is where I would put underneath the video description. Now, why is this so important? Is because when you post a video on YouTube, it ranks based on certain specifics. And most of the time you have to have the exact things in like 6 different places on there for the algorithms to naturally push it out to massive audiences just like that. And by putting in this title that the algorithm gave you, the video description, which goes to the print stuff, that the written word stuff that goes under the video in anything, has the right words. Crypto mining has keywords all throughout this. If you'll notice, there it is again. There's it again. Then in the keyword area, it's got cryptocurrency mining, blockchain, hardware, software. So those are the keywords. And then here's my script. Okay. Welcome to our video on cryptocurrency mining, where we're going to explore the basics of how mining works. Now, here's what's really, really cool. Okay, so I could take and I could read this off with some enthusiasm and stuff like that. All right, and I could record it. So let's say I read this off and record it. I could also go right to like Fiverr.com and give it to somebody to use as a script and have somebody do a voiceover if I didn't want to. Or there's AI stuff right now that you can get these done in a second. So what I would do is, let's say I read this. The other thing I would do is, there's another website that I use all the time called Pexels. Now, Pexels is free. And what it is Pexels allows you to pull copyright free, royalty free images, meaning that if you use them, you're not going to get in trouble if somebody finds out that you used it. Okay. The other thing is it just has images or videos. So I can, if I click directly on Pexels, what it is I can type any keyword. I just preloaded a dog in here for some reason. It just popped in my head. But let's say I wanted to do it on cryptocurrency, because that's my topic, right? So I click cryptocurrency, and now all photos that they've released, people have made, put publicly, have put on here. But I'm making a video, so I could use an image or two. It wouldn't be bad. I could just do a complete a script with just the pictures. But if I wanted to, I could click on videos of cryptocurrency. And now what it's going to do is it's going to pull up all of these different video things. And if I mouse over it, you'll notice that it automatically starts to play. It just kind of will give me an example of what I want. Let me see here. So I'll go here. I'll just leave my mouse over top of this guy. And you can see there's things moving. He's doing it. So right here, these are like clips of real quick. So what I could do is I could take and I could click on it and then click free download. And this is a, how far? 15-second clip. So what I could do is I could take ChatGPT. I wanted to get a script for a new video that's going to be keyword friendly, and most importantly, it's going to rank fast. So I go in here, I put my, I use my prompts like I showed you these different things that are on here, right? So when I do a new chat, I've got all these things that I can use, and I use the YouTube Video Script Pro, right? And then what it did was it went to it printed this out. So it gave me the video description, gave me the intro, gave me the voiceover, and it gave me an outro. If you look at this right here, all of this together might make about a 10 to 10, maybe three-minute video. It would be the perfect video to get out quickly now that I can start to publish on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, things like that. And I used this, I did this to use it. Okay. So let me show you some other tricks that I really, really like to do when I use this stuff. Let me go to YouTube real quick. I'm going to click on it and we're going to pull up something. So let me go to cryptocurrency and crypto mining for beginners, right? Because that was actually a title that it gave me. So there's different things right here that just gave me different videos, basically ranked, that kind of thing. Crypto mining is back, that kind of thing. Okay, so let me find a short one with the short video playlist. Okay, so here's one that's 12 minutes long, right? 12-minute long video. I want you to see something. If I click on this video, it's probably going to play a commercial before, which it did. And watch this. This is gonna blow your mind. I'm not kidding. Okay, so this is the video. I'm gonna push pause. And if I right click or even go up here and copy this URL, but I right click and I copy the video URL, I have another website that you need to know about. It's called YouTubetranscript.com. YouTubetranscript.com. Watch this. I'm going to right click and paste that URL from the video and click go. And bang, in a split second, it just transcribed in detail a 16-minute video for me. See that? Split second, I got anything on here. So any YouTube video that you want the transcript for, you can pull it out. Now, why is that important? Watch this. So let me, I'm not going to do all of it, but I'm going to, because it's huge, but I'm going to go like this. So you'll notice too, let me pull this up for you. You'll notice it's all, there's no commas, there's no capitalization or anything. Doesn't matter. Watch this. I'm going to go through and I'm going to copy a bunch of it. Actually, I'll copy the whole thing. Okay. Oh, I went too far. Let me go up a little bit. Okay. All right. So I got the entire thing highlighted. I'm going to copy this. Now I'm going to go back over to ChatGPT. I'm going to click a new chat. Rewrite. Okay. Let me see if I have anything what do you spell? W-R-I-T. Rewrite. Human-like rewriter. Look at that. Human-like rewriter. Rewrite your AI-generated article with this tool. Okay. I click it, and then it says paste the blog post here. I'm actually just going to post all that, and then I click enter, and regenerate response. Might be too big. So let me go to the bottom here. There it is. Oh. Oh, got it. So now they just said while mining can be earned money, it's also important to consider environmental impact. So ChatGPT just went woke on me, which is fine. I get it. Got to play by their rules. So I'm gonna pick a different video. Um, let me go to survival food. Survival food cooking. Boom. And you get the idea, right? You get the idea what I'm doing here. I'm gonna take some of the stuff. One of the things I like to do is I take meals. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm just going to go through here since we're live. All right. 4-minute video. Best survival kits. This is actually commercial right here. I might be able to copy that commercial. Nope, I'm not. Okay. Just did that. So we're going to go back over to the YouTube transcript thing. Since we went woke on that, we're going to go here. I'm going to get the transcript for the video. And see you in the next video. Copy. And then I'm going to go to new chat. Article rewriter. I'll just use that. Oh, that's the link. I don't want the link. I want the I basically what I want to do is I want to do the human like rewriter. Paste. Hopefully they didn't go woke on that as well. Error insufficient prompt. Rewrite this post, please. Boom. So there. So occasionally you have to make it so it identifies the prompts. So this is now rewriting that popular video that I found on that specific topic. Okay. So it's basically going through here. And then the other thing too is I can click stop generating at any time and it'll stop generating that stuff, which is pretty remarkable. I mean, you understand the power of this, like the power of what we have our hands on with this kind of stuff? Hey, Mike South, how are you, buddy? Awesome. Thanks. There's my man, Tony Stewart, live from Columbus, Ohio, planet Earth. Excellent. Excellent. But I think with what we've got our hands on here, we've got the ability to do some stuff that's just nutso on a different level. So I wanted to show you. So I showed you that. I showed you that. Oh, also, here's another thing is there's another website that you might want to be aware of. It's called veed.io. There is a free version and obviously there's a paid version. And it's really, really cool because what it can do is if you click on a new video, create a project, you can upload a video directly on here and then it will actually do a transcript for you. So let me see if I can pull something up real quick if I've got a short. I think I've got some of my okay, so I do product reviews and stuff like that. Oh, here's one. It was on a pretty cool garden hose thing. So if I click on it, what this does is it immediately loads the video file, puts it in here, and then I can actually add subtitles, click auto subtitles to it in English, create subtitles. Because you know how those words come underneath of a lot of videos and they're really cool. What it's going to do is shortly, I'll talk to you while this is blowing up. What it's going to do is it's actually going to add just like that. It's going to add all of the subtitles to this and I can adjust it. And it's free. It's a free service, which is kind of cool because and you can make the video in any format that you want. So you can do the formats of whatever you want with that. So let me where are we at? We're still at 42%. Okay, generating subtitles. So when it generates the subtitles, you're going to notice they're going to go on here. It'll give me some things on here. Are you guys getting some stuff out of this? Are you give me a chat, give me a yes, Mike, you're brilliant, this is amazing, or dumbest thing I've ever seen, go watch football, whatever. Give me some Give me some comments down below. If not, no big deal. Maybe I'll catch you in the replays, things like that. I'm pretty sure they feed in from Facebook and YouTube when I have them, but it's all good. So I'm just going to, it shouldn't take too much longer for it to be on here. Let me, yep, there we go. All right. So let me blow it up for you again. We're going to go back to v.o. Watch this. If I push play, see that? Do you know how long it used to take me to make captions for videos? So just like that, it went like that. I can push pause. Now the other thing too is when I click this subtitles, I can click styles and check this out. I can actually click that and it changes the style of it. And there's a bunch of different ones on here like that. Okay. And then I can actually make them bigger depending on what it is. But I kind of like this one. So right there, in a split second, I uploaded a video. I got this transcription and everything like that. So what I have here is I got a real nice video that I put together. And now if I wanted to keyword this, I could actually go in and have it write me a keyword summary that I could upload on there. Now, one of the things that you have to know how to do, in my opinion, is you've got to know how to make good quality thumbnails. Okay. This is a thumbnail in case you didn't see it. So when you're scrolling, you have to remember the number one thing that you're going to sell is a picture. First and foremost is you got to get people's attention, that they've got to see a picture that's going to want them to click. Number one thing. One of the easiest things to do is get thumbnails done on Canva. So if you go to canva.com, it's a free service. I'm not going to give you a tutorial on here. It's pretty easy to use. But if you were to just go here, and then if you click in search and you put in YouTube thumbnail, I know I spelled that wrong. YouTube thumbnail, it's going to give me all these different templates. So if I click on it, that's the template if I wanted it, or I can say draw a blank one. It gives me the YouTube thumbnail format, but over here on the side, it gives me all these different things. Most of them are free, but let's say I wanted to make a good thumbnail like this. Boom. So this, you can see there's a watermark on it. So if I click on it, I can remove the watermark. But this guy right here is watermarked, which means that if I try to download this video, this picture, it wasn't working. But let's say I like this picture of this. Okay. What I want to do is there's another website called Remove BG, because a lot of people don't know how to erase backgrounds on stuff. This is kind of cool. It's called remove.bg, remove.bg. So let me go back over to where was my, okay, we're going to go back over to crypto. Let me go back up to photos. I know I'm moving all over the place here. And let's say I want to make a PNG of this Ethereum token, meaning what PNG means is all this background is going to disappear. So I'm going to go free download. It's going to download into my folder. And then I'm going to go over to remove BG, click upload an image. It's going to pull it up. It's going to load it in just like that. And boom, just like in a split second, it just erased the entire background and left only that Ethereum thing. And then all I got to do is click download, go back over to here. And so let's say I got rid of that guy's photo. And then I would click, oops, I turned on Siri. I click on uploads, upload my new PNG, just like this, pop it in, and bang, just like that. I got a thumbnail already started with that. So obviously I do this. I've uploaded a bunch of stuff like pictures of myself, you know, where I can take the backgrounds out. Let me see what I got here. So I did that with this background, took it on there. So now you can make a thumbnail with using that. So you remove the background of whatever image you want. Then you go to canva.com and you can start adding it. Obviously that background will be too bright for that. So if I made a white background, let's say I made a yellow one or even a white background, you'll see it just stands out. Boom. And then I can edit that photo if I wanted to. Let's say I want to make it a little darker and do the intensity less or more. Boom, 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 make it shrink. So you get the idea, right? So back to this. So this also, by the way, they're starting to add AI stuff into all of these other different things too. So you're going to see that Canva is shortly going to have AI in here where you're going to ask it to make you something and it'll boom, 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 fire stuff out. All right. Let me go back here. Where was I? I did that. I wanted to show you that. I want to show you that. I did this. Oh, okay. The other thing too is a lot of times when you're making your thumbnail right here, and let's say you want to make something because you're selling something like a package, there's another website I use called smartmockups.com. And so let's say I wanted to give somebody an example. So what you do is you mouse over any of these things. So let's say I want to make a t-shirt with, where is that? Apparel, t-shirt. And I'm going to go to men's t-shirts and I'm going to click on free. And now you'll see what a smart mockup is it will put a design on the person's shirt. So check this out. I'm going to take that. So I took my image of the thing and I'm going to upload from the image that I did for the Ethereum token. And just like that. So what's cool about that is you can actually you can make it look like if you were branding yourself or doing stuff like that, or you're just trying to get awareness on stuff, you can make some small graphics and put them on just about anything. So if I went to different men's t-shirts, and a lot of people, they use these kind of things for, what do you call it? Like, you can use it on Teespring if you wanted to make an example, but Teespring actually does it by itself now. Let me see what else. See how I got these different shirts. So I could click on there. What's cool about this is you can use these for marketing, use these for PowerPoints. I'm going to put just this upload label right here. We're going to do the exact same thing. I'm just going to put that on there and drop it on and watch. Now it's got an Ethereum thing on here. And if I wanted to, I can click download and we would be good to go. So in essence, what I just showed you is, basically different ways that you can use AI to kind of get your content going, get some results, start doing SEO stuff and things like that. And like I said, if you go to this new chat thing, what I just find is just amazing is if I just go 0 on that and go back here, there's pretty much nothing that people haven't really asked it yet, from keyword strategies, scripts, write a complete book in one click. So I did this and I was just blown away because so what I did was I looked for a keyword strategy and then I looked for titles of a book. I asked it to write me some titles of some books based on the keyword, and it did. And then I took the keyword title and I put it in here. Write a complete book in one click. And when I click on it, it says the topic that you want to write a book for. Now think about that. I know people, let me blow that up again for you so you can see it good. I know people that have, the topic that you want to write a book for you. So I clicked on that to write a complete book in one click, the topic you want to write a book for. You can literally put in any topic you want and it will start kicking out chapters and so on. So I started this whole video with keto, right? The benefits of a keto lifestyle, right? Because it's popular. And if I wanted to sell this on like Amazon or KDP, which is Kindle Direct Publishing, I click enter, watch what happens. Just like that, the Keto Advantage, unlocking the benefits of keto lifestyle. There's my book title. It's now giving me chapter titles: understanding ketosis, benefits, getting started, meal planning, foods to eat. And think about this: if you were marketing something that you got paid affiliate stuff, once you took all of this script and you put it in your PDF you can also hyperlink things. So you could hyperlink different diet plans. You could hyperlink to something on a blog post. You could hyperlink it. So if you had if you were selling a supplement, you could hyperlink in here. See that? Look at that. Chapter 1, Introduction to the Keto Lifestyle. Low carb, high fat diet. Goal is the keto. When you restrict. Next chapter. So what it did is it wrote me my first chapter to see if I enjoyed it. I liked what it was. I can say, I don't like it, change it. Or I can say, continue. Watch this. Continue. Chapter 2, which is just exactly what it was, understanding this. To me, this is, and I'm going to stop generating because we're done with this. This is just to me just fascinating. Fascinating that you can do all this stuff. So I want to just make sure I covered everything. And I'm going to go here and go face to face with you. So here's what I tell you, Larry, thanks for showing up late, but get on and watch the replay. I think you're going to really like it. Awesome. And thank you. I appreciate it. Somebody did say, yes, this is valuable. Thank you, y'all. Appreciate it. Okay. So kind of in closing, because I've been on here a little bit now, been on here almost an hour, is the key thing here I see so far with ChatGPT is you're going to have to learn prompts, but most of that work is now being done for you too, with what I just showed you with the plugin, that the prompts are already preloaded for you. But this is going to replace people's jobs that ignore what they can do with it, right? Now, just because somebody is like, I got a good friend of mine who's a coder. He writes code for computers. ChatGPT now writes flawless code, and it will actually take people's code that they're having trouble with, and they can put it in there and it will correct it and find the flaws. Like, it's insane. Okay. Hi, Claudia. Thanks for jumping on here. Appreciate that. So it's pretty fascinating that it's doing that. And what I'm suggesting is that you just start to learn some of these little things on how it works, because it's not going away. It's probably going to get bigger and bigger, bigger, faster and faster. Genie's already out of the bottle. Okay. All these different companies, all these landing page companies, just about everybody is scrambling to figure out how to implement parts of this kind of AI technology in there to make things easier. Now, there's always going to be a place, in my opinion, for face-to-face, you and me talking, or even video conferencing and so on. But what these tools can do for you is they can speed up your process. They can amplify your efforts, is really what in a nutshell, what this means. You can obviously use ChatGPT as a personal assistant. You can literally say, find me hotel rooms and so on. Now, I actually, to completely blow your mind, I'm pretty positive it's ChatGPT 4, which is, I think this is 3 I was showing you. It's 4. They now have apps that they're integrating with it. And I saw a video of a guy doing one that on my head just went like this. He literally said, find me a place for a great seafood dinner tonight in like San Francisco. Like, he was traveling and he put it in there and boom, instantly it did that. And then he had connected apps to it that it said, he said, find me a restaurant in this area and schedule me a reservation for 4:00. And it did it, went through it, and all he had to do was confirm it. And it connected with his app on his computer / his phone and scheduled it. He then scheduled something else where he used Instacart, which is the food delivery. He asked it for, he said, hey, I'm having a dinner party tonight for 3 people. I'd like something that's Asian. Give me some list of recipes. Boom, 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 boom. He then said, I like option 3. And boom, he clicked that. And he said, order me the ingredients. And it ordered them. And he clicked approve. And it went through his phone app, Instacart, and delivered the stuff to his house so they could cook it. Like, I don't even know what to do with the stuff that this thing can do, and what the mindset is of people. It's literally just hard to comprehend that we're at this place. Now, warning about this. The other thing I would tell you is question just about everything you see on the internet nowadays. Question images and so on, because you can go in and you can do that. Like, there's a image app out there, an AI image app called Midjourney that maybe I'll show you that in a different one. And there's prompts in that ChatGPT that are already pre-written for Midjourney. And I'm talking the most realistic photos you can see of people in scenes and things like that. And it's incredible how cool it is. Like, some of the stuff is just artwork on a high level. But at the same time, there's stuff out there that people are probably going to be a little devious with, because I saw somebody do a video that explained that somebody tried to frame somebody for something for drug use at a party, and it looked exactly like them and everything looked bad, but they identified in a court procedure that person had AI generated that video or that image and tried to do that. Like, so that's how realistic this stuff is getting out here. So I would just say, if you use it, it's just like anything else out there. It's just a tool. You can use it for good or evil, depending on who you are, what kind of character you have. I'm assuming people following me hopefully have a good character to do this. But anyhow, did you guys get something out of this? If you did, I would also love, if you're watching a replay anywhere on Facebook, YouTube, put questions down in the comment section. I always see those. I get notifications when I get them, as well as questions or maybe something I can cover on another video, things like that. But other than that, I am going to let everybody go because I've been on here for 42 minutes is what it says. But awesome. Thank you guys so much for being on here. Let me see who else I got. Make sure I said hi to everybody. I did. I got you all. Boom. I think I did Mordecai, Emmanuel. I didn't say hi to you. So let me get you up here and say hi. Peace out. So, and awesome. Thanks again. I really appreciate it. So awesome. Everybody have a great one, and we will see you on the other side. Thanks.